Hey everybody, welcome to Hankster's Hot Rods and Muscle Cars in Homer City, Pennsylvania. You found our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe and comment on our videos. It really helps us out. My name is Billy. I want to show you this car behind me today. It's a certified car here from Hankster's. That means it comes with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain warranty. Also comes with enclosed shipping to the lower 48 states at the price on our website. You can plenty more photos, hanksters.com. So let's get started. What we're looking at here is a 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. You can see it's finished off the paint in a really bright yellow color. It's called Daytona yellow. That is the correct original color for this car. Obviously, it's been repainted, but you'll find that information here on the cowl tag on the Camaro. Paint's really nice and glossy all over. Really nice, high quality paint job on the car. Shows really, really well. What we have here down the side of the car and then turning down on the front fenders is the black painted hockey stripe here that's painted on the car, and it's under the clear coat. Very durable. Nice job here on the masking. The stripe looks nice. Front of our fender we have our 350 badge and our fender marker light here. Badge is in good condition. Nice crisp paint here on the numbers. Some bright work here around the wheel arch here of the Camaro. It's attached well to the car. It's in good shape. We have a set of BFGoodrich Radial TA tires, not off-roading. 14-inch steel Super Sport style wheels here with the center caps. Steel wheels here painted, silver paint. The insets are black. That's done very neatly on all 4 wheels. The trim rings look really good too here. 215, 70, 14s, all 4 corners. Here we can see our Camaro script on our front fender with our Super Sport badge here. Same story, real nice glossy white paint there. Sometimes that flakes off over time. This looks really nice on this car. You can look at some of the body lines lining up the side of the car. Very nice. Door gap looks good here. Consistent from top to bottom. It's nice and flush too. You can see how well that paint lines up, and then it kind of comes to a point here on the door. One of my favorite features on the 69 Camaros are the vinyl tops because it doesn't come down all the way into the drip rail, stops here and has a real nice molding all the way around the car. So whatever color the car is, you get a little glimpse of it here right next to the vinyl top. The vinyl top's textured, kind of a pebble texture. It's in real nice shape, super smooth, feels real nice. No evidence of any bubbles or anything underneath the top. Fits nice and tight, no wrinkles. Here our seam is nice and straight too. And then here I'm looking at the drip rail molding itself in stainless. That's affixed well to the car. It's in good shape there. Factory tint on the windows, just a light tint here on the side windows. Our quarter window trim looks good. And then our window scrapers here are felts. Those are nice. The felt is in good condition. Little bright work here on the edge as well. We do have our side view mirror here for the driver's side. Rectangular shape, glass in good condition there. Our door handle chrome looks nice here. We have our rubber isolators behind. We'll take a look inside. What we're looking at is the standard interior in black vinyl. Front bucket seats here on the Camaro. We have our center console. You can see a 4-speed transmission there with a wood grain bezel surround. Original style radio here and heater controls in the Camaro. On the console we have our accessory gauges, our fuel gauge, temperature, voltage, oil pressure there. And then our gauges behind our steering wheel, our speedometer and tachometer. Right in the middle there's a clock as well. Some wood grain on the dash behind the steering wheel, and then you can see some wood grain on that original steering wheel there with the SS logo in the middle. Interior in the Camaro is in very nice shape and very clean. Retractable lap belts for seat belts. Here I'm looking at my door panel. The upholstery looks real nice. Camaro script here. Some bright work here to kind of break up the black and some styling lines here. Padded armrest is in good condition. No cracks on it. Still soft. And then there's our manual crank windows here on the car. 69 Camaros have this kind of gill styling, so that's in good condition. That's affixed to the car well. It's finished off in a chrome finish, but then the edges here are painted black. It's a real aggressive look on the styling of this car. So kind of make our way to the back. We can see some of this trim kind of continues all the way up from the front, all the way around the back of the car. Really nice kind of continuous look all around the bottom of that vinyl top. And here I'm looking at the rear window and looking at the stainless trim around there. The fitment is good. The vinyl top tucks in really nice all the way around. Where the pieces meet up looks nice and neat, nice and straight. Our rear glass, it's in good condition. I don't see any chips in it. Nice and clear. Here on the rear of the car, you can see that Daytona yellow continuing all throughout the rear trunk panel. It lines up nice, the body line looks good. Trunk mounted spoiler here on the car, attached to the trunk lid itself. Rear panel of the Camaro. Here we have our Super Sport logo in the middle. That's in good condition. Here we see our all red taillights. This is part of the Rally Sport package. So these lights were specific to the Rally Sport package in 1969. So you'll see a horizontal divider here in the middle, bezel all the way around, lenses, those are in nice condition. And then down low here on the clear light, that's where your reverse lights are on the Rally Sport package. Rear bumper tucked nicely against the car, consistent all the way through. The chrome itself is in great condition, super shiny and glossy. Don't see any evidence of any wear at all. No pitting, no scratching, not hazy at all, very nice. In here we have our overriders here as well. Dual exhaust, as you can see on the bottom. Rear valance paint is just as nice and shiny as the exterior of the car. Inside the trunk, we can see more evidence of a high quality paint job here around the trunk lid. Real nice and neat, no corrosion at all. Super shiny paint here up on the underside of the trunk lid, factory sticker here, or even our hood hinges are painted on this Camaro. Our rain gutter looks nice, just as shiny as the rest. Our trunk seal here, nice and pliable and soft, it's been replaced at some point. Keeps the water out of your trunk. Inside the trunk, the metalwork underneath our mat is finished off in that spatter paint. All the factory stampings are there, you can see. We do have a vinyl trunk mat here on the complete underside. Spare tires covered too in the same material. And then a set of rubber Camaro floor mats, front and rear. Trunk closes nice and tight, no rattling. So here down the passenger side, just taking a look down the body of the car, making sure that its panel alignment is good. I can see that the stripe lines up nice. I can see the body lines lining up well. Any area that's going to get a ding in it is kind of this raised area on the side of the car. That's really nice and straight and crisp there, in great condition. Our stainless molding around the rear wheel well is also in great shape. Fixed to the car well. I can see all the mounting screws. They're all consistent and tight. Another look at one of our Super Sport style steel wheels here. Just as neat as the other ones. No signs of any damage. Super neat on the painting. Even our lug nuts, very good condition with no sign of corrosion there. Just taking another look at this passenger side of the vinyl top. Same story, very nice and neat. Nice seam all the way down the side, even on the back. Really tight fitment on the vinyl top. Kind of a nice semi-gloss kind of sheen to it. Looks very good. Bright work on the passenger side of the car. That's also in great shape. Corner piece here where the two pieces meet, that's nice and tight. Our windows are clear. Sometimes older windows, they get a little hazy or some light scratching. All the windows on the car look very good. You can look in the passenger side. You can see our glove box and lower dash painted in black with our Camaro script there. Dash pad looks to be in great shape. It's not wavy, it's not wrinkled. There's no cracks in it at all. Our black carpeting is in good shape in the Camaro. Nice deep rich black color, no staining or fading. Our door jambs are nice and neat with the gloss yellow, Daytona yellow paint. You can see the painted backside of our door, how neat that's done. Rubber seal, nice and soft, in good shape. Our door panels here on the passenger side look just as good as the driver's side. Smooth and consistent, it's not all wavy and worn. Our Camaro script badge here looks nice, and our padded armrest on the passenger side also looks good. Door closes nice and tight, very flat here. Nice consistent gap, about 1/4 inch here on the back side of the door. Some bright work around our windshield. I'm looking at the windshield molding here on the A-pillar. Paint looks nice and neat against that. Our vinyl top tucks in really nicely under this top piece of molding. The molding itself is in good shape too. Meets up nice here. Windshield looks nice and clear, top tinted, maybe the first 4 inches or so. A little darker tint there. The glass very clear. No chips at all. Stainless wiper arms and wiper blades. Let me talk a little bit about the hood of the car. It's a Super Sport style hood. It's a steel hood. Super Sport style had these big louvers here in the middle, kind of mesh individual sections, chrome surround, black painted inset there. These look very nice. Our cowl looks nice here. The paint on all the individual vents are very neatly done, nice and shiny. Even down in the cowl's painted in the yellow color too, which sometimes is missed during restorations. The hood itself lines up well. The gap is consistent, nice and flush. Here sometimes you'll get a hood sticking up at certain spots. This isn't like that at all. Really nice and consistent with each panel. Front end of the Camaro, probably my favorite part, the Rally Sport front end. We have our headlight doors here which swing open to reveal the circle glass headlights underneath. And then we have our Super Sport badge in the middle of our grille. Black grille with a chrome surround, in good condition. This grille's plastic. Just checking for any cracks or any loose areas. This fits nice. I don't see any damage on it at all. Our front bumper, small little bumper here on the front of the car. Real nice fitment, tight to the body, straight. No signs of any wear. Tiny little scratch right there, you can hardly see it. Bumper's in really nice shape, and down here are marker lights. Clear lenses, those look good. Down low we kind of have that Trans Am style spoiler on these Camaros. It's a plastic piece, it's in good shape. Under the hood, you can see a little bit of a satin black finish here on the paint. Most of it's covered up by a factory hood insulation. All the mounting tabs, they're in place nice and tight here. Nice rich black color. It's been replaced recently. Sometimes these get a little old and faded and saggy. This fits really nice and tight to the hood. Just keeps the temperatures down off your paint job, makes it last a little longer. Under the hood, we're looking at a highly original engine compartment here. Some things to point out. We'll talk about the drivetrain. 350 Chevrolet V8 small block engine here. A few upgrade parts just for aesthetic purposes. We have a chrome air cleaner cover here with our 350 Turbo Fire sticker. We have finned aluminum valve covers here. Our Chevrolet logos there. Chrome breather. Looks like we have a chrome thermostat housing there. Another chrome breather on this side. Engine's finished off in the correct Chevrolet orange paint scheme. But we do have an aluminum intake manifold there and a 4-barrel carburetor with electric choke. So for the exhaust, we have our stock cast iron manifolds. Goes back to a dual exhaust underneath the car. Show you a little bit more about that when we get underneath. But some really neat features here for the originality's sake. We have some factory stickers here. Factory sticker on our plastic fan shroud. The shroud's in good shape. One thing I always like on these old cars are the battery covers, which this one has. Plastic piece, it just covers the battery. Real nice and clean look. Original steel radiator here in the car. All the lines and for the heater and the radiator. The routing is nice. The clamps, original style, they're in good shape as well. The car does have power front disc brakes, and it has power steering as well. What we're looking at here is some vacuum lines and a canister here for our headlights. Those operate as they should. So this Camaro was done mostly to an original style. We'll kind of continue that theme underneath and take a look. So stay tuned. We're going to go put it back on the lift and we'll continue the video. Hey, thanks for sticking around. Here I am underneath our 1969 Chevrolet Camaro, the Daytona yellow car. So let's take a look. What we're looking at here is really a highly original car. I don't think there's any modifications really under here. So really kind of restored to a stock configuration here. So let's take a look and talk about it. Front air dam here. It's in plastic piece. I'm looking at all my mounting screws. They're all intact. Looking at my braces, one on each side, one in the middle. Very, very secure to the car here. So it's not going to wobble around. It's not going to catch any wind. Good condition. Let's talk about the cooling system here. I have my steel radiator, our plastic fan shroud, that's intact, in good shape. Lower radiator hose, fine. No evidence of leaks there. Hose clamp in place. Over on this side is our drain pipe cock, same story. Real nice and dry. All that's finished off in black. Look at my cooling fan here, clutch fan, metal blades. So OEM, all original cooling system. Let's talk about the suspension of the car a little bit. Here's our coil springs with shock absorbers, that's factory. Just check the lower shock mounts. They kind of go through the lower control arms here. The bushing feels good. Rubber feels fine. Stamped steel here on the lower control arms and our cross member. That's in good shape too, painted off in like a kind of a satin black finish. As I'm looking up here, I see a small sway bar here. Comes over to each control arm here with an end link. Those rubber bushings look fine too, not all dry. This is all checked by our mechanics just to make sure nothing needs replaced. They go through the shop just for a look over, and if anything needs replaced, they take care of it. Brakes, discs in the front, our backing plates here, those are in good condition, not bent up. Those look good. And my steering knuckles, looking at the ball joints and our tie rod ends here, greasable fittings, all checked by the mechanic staff. Power steering here, looking at all of the links. Cotter pins all in place. Power steering box nice and dry here. Drivetrain, 350 Chevrolet engine here, painted in the factory orange color. Taking a look all around the perimeter of that oil pan. All the securing bolts are there in place. No signs of any leaks here at the drain plug either, nice and dry. Engine block also painted up in that Chevrolet orange color. As I look up, I see the engine's nice and dry. Cylinder heads up there, even in orange too. Mechanical fuel pump, fittings look nice. Fuel pump's been replaced at some point. Exhaust system on the car. We have our original style cast iron manifolds. Comes back to a dual downpipe, dual exhaust into a rear muffler there. Original style, transversely mounted. We'll see it from the back. Transmission here in the car. It's a 4-speed. I'm looking at my linkages. Everything's nice and tight, nothing wobbling around there. Here we see the subframe of the car. That metal's in good condition. Don't really see any signs of damage there. Back at the rear there, we have body mounts and rubber. We'll take a look at those. You can probably see them from the back of the video. Here I'm looking down the sides of the car, looking at the pinch welds. Really nice and straight all the way down. Rocker panels look real nice and straight too on the car. Pretty high degree of restoration here on the bottom of this Camaro. It's just as nice up top too. So let's go ahead and flip the camera around and we'll take a look from the back. All right, let's continue. Taking a look at the back of the trans, back of that 4-speed. Just looking for any signs of leakage there where the drive shaft connects. It looks nice and dry there. Steel drive shaft here. You can see our exhaust pipes kind of come up over the rear axle. Here's that muffler we talked about, mounted transversely, and then tailpipes out each side there on the sides of the fuel tank. You can see this one over here on the video. Rear end, we have a 10-bolt rear here. It's an open diff, 323 gear ratio. Brake lines here, routed neatly in their clips just like they should be. E-brake here, I can see it coming back both sides of the vehicle to our rear drum brakes here. So rear suspension, you can see we have our shock absorbers up here, factory style. We have our mono-leaf rear leaf springs here on each side. Shock absorber there as well, factory style. Integrated frame rails I'm looking at. Taking a look at the fuel lines. Tied into there, real nice. No damage showing on the frame rails here on either side of the car. Looks nice up in the inner wheel wells too. Our spring hangers here, those are in good shape, no corrosion whatsoever. Just kind of a really light coat of like a satin black paint on the underside of this car. Lets you see all the factory stampings, all of the seams here, real nice and neat. No evidence of any repairs under here, looks really nice. Same story here for the underside of the trunk, looks real good. Our fuel tank, free of any damage or dents or anything like that. Kind of a stainless finish. Isolator or straps here with our rubber isolators, nice and tight. Fuel tank's not wobbling around or anything like that. And then you can kind of peek here at the rear valance of the car. It's that Daytona yellow color there on the rear of the car as well. So yeah, it'll kind of wrap it up under here. Like I said, really original, really no modifications here. The car was restored to like it left the factory. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the car down and we'll start it up.